Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us. I'm Amber Pelicone, and today is November 4th, 2019. UCF kicks off Veterans Month with Yellow Ribbon Project. Nightly News reporter Paula Guzman tells us why macrame holds a special significance during Veterans Month.
Members of the UCF and Orlando community kick off Veterans Month with the annual flag raising ceremony honoring student veterans. The Yellow Ribbon Project in Central Florida taught UCF faculty, staff, and students macrame art and wrapped them around 30 trees in Memory Mall. Local artist Victoria Walsh, also known as Macrame Mama, says macrame is the art of tying knots and patterns.
A symbol that we use for veterans to welcome them home. There's an old Tony Orlando and Dawn song that says tie a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree, and it's to symbolize welcoming home and wanting to support a veteran or a soldier when they return home from war.
Associate Professor of History Barbara Gannon says different UCF departments sponsors a tree, and the money collected from the sponsorships is for a special cause.
We hope to have a school supply vault so that they can get some necessary items they might need.
History Department Office Assistant Kayla Campana says the Yellow Ribbon Project is an important initiative to have on campus because it is important to honor those who serve our country.
Not only about those who serve, but just why it's important for those who do serve. Remembrance is important whether alive or those who have passed.
The fiber art installation will remain on Memory Mall throughout the month of November. In Orlando, Paula Guzman, UCF Nightly News.
Visit events.ucf.edu to learn how you can celebrate Veterans Month on campus. On Sunday, the women's soccer team took on the Houston Cougars. The Knights had an impressive 5-0 victory in the first round of the American Athletics Conference Tournament. They led from the get-go, scoring in the first 2 minutes of the game and finishing off the first half with a strong 2-0 victory. In the second half, the Knights scored 3 more goals. 4 different Knights scored against the Cougars, with Diana Martin leading with 2 goals in the second half. Coach Tiffany Roberts-Sahadak says it's a tough play against South Florida again so soon, but the Knights will come out with the same passion as before.
You know, they're a team that we play with a lot of emotion and a lot of passion. There's that rivalry, and our plan is to be able to come out with that same spunk and that same competitiveness again and hopefully get the result again.
The women's soccer team plays next against South Florida at Memphis on November 7th. The men's soccer team went out in a blaze of victory on their senior night Friday against the Memphis Tigers. Nightly News reporter Chris Wolf takes us through the game and what is still left in front of them.
The Knights got a huge victory against the Memphis Tigers last Friday. This was more than just a win for the team. After the Knights' 1-0 victory over Memphis, they have now won at least a share of the AAC regular season title and are now the #1 seed in the AAC tournament, and they will host the semifinal game on November 13th. This was back-to-back seasons that the Knights have had at least a share of the regular season title. Midfielder Gianluca Arcangeli says his teammates played a big part in the game-winning goal.
And we did an amazing pass, and I was there to receive it. And as soon as the defender went in front of me, I took a step to the side and just hit it, and it was a goal. Amazing.
The Knight season has been one of the best in school history. They are currently number 6 in the country, which is their highest ranking in program history. The Knights are currently on a 14-game unbeaten streak and has not lost since the opening game of the season. Head coach Scott Calabrese is proud of what the team has accomplished this season.
I'm so happy for them, happy for us. Love that we've had back-to-back championships, but even more so, just excited that we get to play again and that we get to keep going. It was a great night.
The Knights will be at Cincinnati on Tuesday night. After that, they will await their opponent for the American Conference semifinal game. Reporting in Orlando, this is Chris Wolf, UCF Nightly News.
And the new rankings for men's soccer will come out on Tuesday to see if the Knights will move into the top 5. Now let's take a look at today's weather forecast. Today the high is 82 degrees, however there'll be a 20% chance of rain with winds around 12 miles per hour. Tonight we'll have a low of 70 degrees with a partly cloudy sky and a 50% chance of showers, so it may not be the best night for outdoor plans. For tomorrow, we're looking at a high of 85 degrees. The sky is looking partly cloudy with a 50% chance of rain, so make sure to keep your umbrellas on deck. And by nighttime, we'll see a low of 71 degrees. And that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for watching. Make sure to keep up with all that's happening throughout the week by following us on Instagram at UCF Nightly News. Also, make sure to tune into our newscasts on Fridays at 1 p.m. on Spectrum Channel 734. I'm Amber Pellicone. Have a great day.